So I'm going to be shuffling all my cards. I have 5 different decks. I want you to just take a breath, and I'm going to show you the decks and go with what calls you, whatever deck calls you. Okay. Again, my name is Mariela Siverkinti, and this is the energy update for the third week of July. Okay. This is going to be my first deck. So just take a breath and see if it calls you. This is my second deck. This is my third deck. This is the fourth deck. And the fifth one. All right. All right. So let me start with the first one. I am going to take one card and I'm going to give you what I sense in the card so that you can know how to use this energy to benefit your life this week. Okay. I'm going to look at it first. Okay. All right. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card and is your heart calling. And what I'm sensing in here is to really connect with your heart, because there's something foundational here, something that you need to, with your heart, from that heart center place, start creating, because it's going to bring benefit for it is long term for you. So if there's something that you have been thinking about for a long time, or something that it just keeps calling your attention, or something that you know is going to be beneficial for you, but for some reason you're not following their guidance or you're not taking action, this is the time. This week is the best time for you to get everything together. Just, make the decision that you're going to do it, that you're going to take action, because it's really saying that it's beneficial for you in the long term, and it's foundational for this new facing life that you're going through. Okay, so definitely take action this week. All right, so for my next deck, okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay, what I'm sensing in this card is a sense of urgency. How do I say this? Bringing the message to the people that you know need to hear it. This is more for the people that feel like teachers, or like communicators, or people that know that they have something inside of them that they know they came here to do, that it has to do with people, with community, with just, that sense of urgency that you have inside of you comes from your soul. It doesn't come from your head. It doesn't even come from anything that has inspired you, but things can inspire you to continue in this path. But that sense of urgency comes from your soul. It's why you're in. When you want to be part of the community, communicate with the community, be take action also as well, because it has to do with creating changes. It has to do with creating better better outlets, better structures, better way to live among each other. So definitely start taking action with anything that has to do related to, bringing benefit to the community, because you are part of that community as well, so it will bring you benefit as well. And in a way, the way that you're built inside, you can see issues where other people may not see it. And not only that you see the issues, but the most important thing is that you also see the solutions, the possible solutions. So now with everything that you have learned, is the perfect time to really put everything together, and use the resources that you have to start creating those changes that you know. So it needs to be communicated first. Okay. All right. So now my next deck. Oh, this was little hands. Little hands. All right. So. I have a feeling this card came last time. Okay. So if this is the deck you picked, then this is the card for you. Okay, for you, be careful with burnout. Be careful with not nurturing yourself, with not finding um, space and time to take care of yourself. This is the energy of the leader. You are important. A lot of the, how do I say this? The goals and projects for your life are personal. Okay, this one related to the community. This one very personal. Nonetheless, you are very important, and what you're doing is important for your life and maybe for your loved ones. So definitely learn to take care of yourself, learn to take time for you, learn to just nurture yourself and not go and not keep going until you feel that burnout. And some people have a drive to keep going, and it works when you have the vitality, but there's a time when it can take a toll in your life. So be very careful with exploiting yourself. What you're doing is important. You're supposed to be here for a long time. Your journey is, how do I say this? It's what you're creating, what you are working on. It's supposed to be here for a long time. It's supposed to be long lasting. So they want you to take care of yourself because you're supposed to be here for a long time, working on that important project in your life that will benefit you and will benefit your loved ones. So definitely take care of yourself. Okay. Okay. All right. If you pick this deck, then this is your card, and I have a feeling that there was the same similar theme with this deck last week. This is all related to moving forward with what's in your heart, with what you know you want to do, taking a new path or a new direction. Know that you are blessed in this path. Know that you're meant to walk that path, that you have protection over, and just to, how do I say this, really work with your heart, because there's a lot of courage and strength in your heart that you need to connect with in order to take on the path. Because sometimes the path, you may you may sense that it's too big for you, but you are actually the right person to complete it, the right person to work on this. It's just that your journey is to grow and transform in the path. You cannot ask for the transformation before you start the path. As you walk the path, you start seeing the capacity that you have, how capable you are of completing things that may be difficult or confronting situations that may be difficult. But you are protected in this path, which is the good thing that you have. You have protection over. So don't feel afraid to do things that maybe may feel intimidating. When you cross that threshold, when you actually do that difficult thing, you cross that threshold, you have that breakthrough, and then you realize it wasn't as scary as you thought. And that's when your growth happens, that's when your transformation happens, and that's when you realize the bigger capacity that you had that you think you didn't have before. Okay, so definitely keep going in your path. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to see that you're actually protected. Okay, now for my last deck. Well, okay, all right. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. What it says in here is integrity, and the numbers here is 333. The main thing that you have to know about the energy for you that you have right now that you can take advantage of, what you have to know is that whatever whatever difficulty you had to go through, not only you learn your lesson, but you transform in a way that you are more firm in your in what your values are, in who you are, what you're capable of, and what you're not willing to put up with anymore. Okay, so this is important for you to know, because maybe in the past, you encounter difficult people in your life, and maybe they're not in your life anymore in the way that you would have liked to, meaning friends or family. But now you know who you are, and you know that it needs to be respected. So you have to keep walking, you have to keep moving forward so that you can see the things that you can create with that value, and that and not just the value but the strength that you have gained from it. Okay, so definitely keep walking. As you keep walking, new people that will truly see you, respect you, and value you will come to you, because that's what you need in your life, and that's what you deserve in your life. Okay. All right. Well, these are my cards. When I see everything in a theme, I'm not seeing so much of a theme. It seems like some people are working on something very personal, but some other people are working with the community, because that's what you came here to do. Like the um, the projects are more important than the personal. But for some people, that personal path is opening up and is really taking off. So anywhere you are, anywhere where your path is, go within and really check in. Is this important for me, or is this important for all of us together? Because that's how you're going to know truly what your life purpose is and where you have to put your focus on. Some people are here to experience more of a personal development, and some people are here to experience more of a, a family kind of um, life. But some other people are here to really be here with the community, doing things for the community. It's not about them, but it's about what the community needs. So go within and check, who are you?